Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I'm Lunar D8. And we're gonna play some more of this game. But first, I'm going to read the achievements that we have not gotten. We've gotten 4 out of 20. So let's see what's left. Might get some minor spoilers here, but hey. See, there's Ek. S. S. Oh, it's sacrifice spelled backwards. No idea. Nice ways to die. There's no description about what I do to get that achievement. Unlimited data. It's got a picture of an email thing there. Skateboard master. It's a picture of a controller. Endless. True pacifist. X for thanks, then it's like and it's the J thing, so no idea. World is mine, it's a picture of a dictionary. And 8 hidden achievements. Okay, no idea. Continue. Day 3. Also, not sponsored, but I have an AMP energy drink. Mountain Dew AMP. It's like a little green fire. It's like lime. It has 142 milligrams of caffeine. Cool. Energy drinks are not good for you, especially ones like this that say they contain 0% juice. But it's nice to have a little treat from time to time. So, let's try to be less socially awkward, I guess. I do like the music. It's gotten quite cold out lately. Where am I sitting? Am I on your shoulder? Look at that mannequin. Isn't it kind of cute? I don't see any places for me to respond. I bet you'd look good in that knit cap. I mean, if it was my size. Can you hear me? You can poke your head out a bit. More. Am I in your boobs? Okay. Perfect. I'm sure anyone looking will think you're just a doll. And I'd deal with any trouble anyway, so don't worry. Am I gonna watch you turn someone into a tiny person? Teehee, we're finally here. Yeah, we are. You can see the mirror okay from there, can't you? Yes, I can. Hey, do you know much about fashion? No, I don't. Oh, I saw myself shake my head. Hee. That's a nice, honest answer. I don't think I should respond. Hey. Yeah, what's up? I'm thinking of wearing earrings when I go out from now on. I see. Hello? What? I was just responding. I don't understand why you're upset with me. Okay, so I'm supposed to just not talk. You'd be angry if I respond to this question. I'm still supposed to... Of course. I saw the little nod. Yay. Do you think you're funny? I tried... You don't give me enough time! I'm listening. It's just... You expect me to answer in like 2 seconds. You know, you should be thanking me for taking a moment to think. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the fact that I'm taking a second to respond, yes, it's cute. It's like the fact that I'm taking a second to respond means that I'm trying to think about things before I respond. Okay? Can I see another? Give me a second! I'm trying! You're expecting instant responses! I like the first one better. Why are you angry? I don't understand. Okay, I don't... Okay, you want me not to respond? You hate these earrings. No. I like the other ones better. What? Why? Why? I don't understand why you were angry. I just said I would have liked you to wear the other ones instead. That you yourself liked better. I literally... And here's the thing, the fact you feel completely comfortable just committing random murder in the middle of the street. Like, here's the thing. You should be thanking me that it's taking me a moment to respond. It means I'm actually trying to think about things. I'm actually listening to you. All you're telling me is that literally you do not care about what I think or feel in regards to this conversation. You literally just want whatever you want me to say in that instant, instantly, without, like, I should just know without even having to think about it. And I should respond when you want to respond, and when you don't respond when you don't want me to respond, and respond with exactly the correct responses. And it's like, I'm not even allowed to think about it. I just have to answer with what you would want me to say. Which means my opinions mean nothing. No. If I said yes, she'd be like, how would you know? You have amnesia. I don't understand. I think I have to respond here. Okay, so the correct answer is that even though you're asking me a question, I need to not respond in any, even though there's no question mark, it's still a question. Okay, I'm just listening. I'm just listening respectfully like a good person should be doing. Yes, it's cute. I don't know if they are. I would assume. Yes, choose this, because if I'm so indecisive, you just murder me. Is it really fun if you're going to... Got it. Yay, we're not dead. Just saying it's... Oh, we got the earrings. Jewelry box. Open and close. Location changes a little every time you go out. I almost never find... Oh, I can do this. Unlock condition. Complete chapter 1. Oh, okay. So we finished chapter 1. Yay. Okay, so that's why. Vanishing insurance? That's... Okay, guys. No! No! Fuck you, Flowey! Your Undertale shenanigans! I'm glad there isn't a time limit. There probably is. No! 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 You know what would be nice? Checkpoints. No! 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck. Oh my god! Okay. Okay, so chapter... How many chapters are in the game? I have returned to the drawer, which has grown familiar to me. I lie on the bed and think. Amnesia, what past have I forgotten? I squeeze my eyelids together and search my head for memories, thinking that if I wait, maybe something will come to me. A girl is right by me. She looks to be the same height as me, or just a little shorter. For some reason, I just know that we're the same age. A shapeless shadow blocks your face from view. Strangely enough, just feeling her presence is enough to warm my heart. Suddenly, an autumn wind blows, fallen leaves glide across the ground. The sunset above the hill is bright. The waves of the girl's long hair reflect the red light in vibrant golden sparkles. Hey, are you still sleeping? You better wake up soon. Somebody shouts in my ear and shakes my body violently. When I open my eyes, I am back in my usual cold drawer, but there is a man I have seen before, right next to me. Finally up? How can you even sleep in a big place like this? Everyone can see you. How am I supposed to not sleep? You expect me to be awake forever? I feel like I was in the middle of an important dream, but I can't remember any details. Hello, are you listening? Chio, don't you think this kid's head is too far up in the clouds? Really? He's probably tired today after going out yesterday. You need to give him a bit of time after he wakes up. What? You think he's tired? I just got dragged into here. The floor is hard and we have to share the bed. I'm exhausted just trying to get used to it all. But Mr. Supervisor here has been here for ages. He should be used to sleeping side by side on this big mattress. I'm just saying you should pop up and get to work already. I stretch out both arms and get up from the soft bed. The man has already gone somewhere. Maybe he's impatient. Only Chio remains. Oh, Ren, good morning. Sorry I couldn't give you a wake-up kiss today. You've never given me one. I'm sure you can already tell, but our latest newcomer is pretty pushy. I wanted to let you get some more rest in, since I know you must have had a hard time during yesterday's outing. You know, it's pretty stressful having to walk on eggshells, with the conversation. Honestly, it's something I can relate to from my past, but, at least the past wasn't involving a person 1,000 times my size able to murder me and get away with it. So, yeah. But we already woke you up. Sorry. That's fine. Thank you for thinking of me, but why did he wake me up? Oh, he said he had a request for the supervisor, a very urgent one. When you're ready, Ren, could you go head over to him? I'll let you do whatever you want when you come back. You really don't need to. A man I don't know Woke me up in the middle of an important dream. It seems like he has a request for the supervisor. I'll go talk to the new guy, though I don't really want to. Well, I see we have a paperclip and like cheese or a can of tuna. Why are we listening to smooth jazz? The man has his back slumped and one elbow on the wood grain wall. He has messy hair and a striking smile. He is wearing a simple jersey. Hello. Oh, you're finally awake. I thought you were going to sleep forever. I am in a bad mood already. Hope you won't be too harsh on me. I have a good reason to be in a hurry. What is it? Just to check. You really are the supervisor, right? Yeah. I've only been here a few days myself. You'll help me out then, Soup. I heard you're the one to talk to around here if anyone needs a hand. Maybe you can pull off a few simple magic tricks. You know what's the great thing to do to the person that you want a favor from? Piss them off. Especially if they're actually in charge of who lives and dies. Again, kind of fucked up for me to be in this position, but I'm just saying, even if it was a situation where it's like I don't have to sacrifice people, probably you don't want to piss people off, but at the same time, I'm required to pick somebody or everybody dies. Magic? I can't do anything like that. All I can do is give you things that are inside this drawer. Humph, that's not much. The task of giving something has a much heavier meaning here, but I probably shouldn't say that now. Could I ask your name? Mine's Ren. Alright, I'm Shimon! What do you think? Sounds cool. An intellectual, right? Does it? What's with the face? It's a perfect name for a cool and intellectual guy like me. I feel like people who call themselves intellectual aren't very... What did you need help with? And that's why you woke me up, isn't it? That. To keep it short, I want something to write with. Pen, keyboard, anything's fine. Oh, we probably don't have anything like that here. I've been wanting something to write notes on too. Not even a cell phone. I can type as fast as a teenage girl, so I don't need a full-on word processor or anything. Nope, not even a cell phone. I made something for someone named Yui before, but it's just 2 cups and a string. So it can't really type. Sigh, you serious, supervisor? What's even the point of that? I don't want to cause trouble for you, really. If I were just a regular guy, I'd give up here. But I'm a special guy, see? Real busy. Lots to do! So my time's just more important than other people's. Why are you a jerk, man? So now that you know that I'm special, still no pen or keyboard? Yeah, still none. I'd have handed them over already if I had them. So you aren't just keeping them out of the hands of the plebs? Yeah. You keep saying you're special, Shyman. But what specifically is so special about you? As soon as I ask the question, Shyman peers into my eyes, his nostrils flare, and his eyes glitter brightly. Oh, so you want to know? You're curious, eh? To be honest, I don't really. I'm an author. It's an extremely intellectual and respectable profession. Surprised, right? When you think of an author in your head, I'm sure you envision somebody paler and frailer. But a guy like me, who's cool and athletic and smart and creative, if authors like me were just walking around, you'd what? You'd piss your pants, I'm sure. What a choice of words. Why is everyone here such a downer? Just look, I tried to talking to that woman there earlier, but she didn't even respond. Which woman? You didn't notice her hiding over in the corner this whole time? Oh, is Kina starting to have a mental breakdown? That's not good. Kina, don't mental breakdown or else I have to have you put to death. That's a terrible thing. Everyone's like that. Like, why are you being so casual about this? It's been days. Okay? Plus, they're playing smooth jazz in the background. How can I not be casual about murdering people? Look over there. Oh, you're a new person? I have not. You also don't seem to be doing the best. I did not know you were here. Shyman points to the right side of the room where a girl I don't know who's staring into nothing. Her face blank. She gives me the creeps. She's quiet, unfriendly, and I don't know, she just feels off. But anyway, since I have nothing to write with, I've got some free time, which is rare for a busy man like me. Since our schedules are both open, I'll teach you how to sharpen that mind of yours. What do you think? Want a special lesson from an intellectual, an imaginative guy like me? That sounds really boring. Normally, you couldn't buy a lesson like this all the money in the world. You should appreciate each word out of my mouth for its incredible value. About that, Shyman. Could you save that lesson for later? There's another newcomer, so I have to go say hi. Ask the supervisor. I'll wait then. But just for a bit, I can't say I don't understand. You can't just leave a girl alone. That's not it. But make sure to come back when you're done. My lessons are priceless. Hurry before I change my mind. Alright, got it. A listless girl that I don't recognize sits at a slight distance from me. I'm sure it'll be more fun talking to her than Shyman. I'll do my duty as a supervisor and check on her. Hello? Hello? Hi. You know, you kind of look like Saeko. Did Saeko shrink herself? Even after I approach the girl, her expression doesn't change. Her empty eyes are looking somewhere else. It's nice to meet you. Her clothes and hairpin are completely worn out. Her wild long hair is also wet for some reason. Just as the silence begins to make me feel antsy, the girl's lips move slightly to utter a short word. Water. Huh? I said water. Hurry, water, bring me some. Fine. The unknown newcomer uttered one short water. I have many questions, but for now, I'll go bring the water. Is it in the cups that we put? Clean water is refilled daily. Nobody's on the other side of this phone now. If this is going to give you flashbacks, you should take it apart. Water! You gave the cup to... Hello? The girl takes the cup and stands up tall. Then just as she is about to pour the water inside on her head... Well, wait, stop! The girl cocks her head and looks my way, her face still blank. She is still holding the cup high above her head. If you pour that out here, the walls and floor will get wet. I'll find you a better place. Just wait. The girl tried to take a shower right there after getting the water, but we'll be in for it later if the floor or walls get wet. I'd take her somewhere that's okay to get wet. You're ruining our fucking bed. There, if you're going to shower, do it on top of this bed. A few seconds pass in silence. Finally, she nods in understanding and moves to the center of the bed. The floor at her feet is slightly thicker and softer. The girl flips the cup upside down and pours the water over her head. Her hair and clothes are all soaked. Wait, you can't get off that while wet. Should I get you a tissue? I'm fine. After saying that, she lies down on the soft floor. She stretches out her arms and rolls back and forth on the bed. By the time she stands up again, the droplets that had clung to her clothes and hair must have gone, so she was just a little damp. Wow, that's amazing. This bed is good for soaking up water, but I'm impressed you realized that when you were new here. Oh, I forgot to ask. What's your name? If you don't mind. She opens her eyes silently, but she seems surprised when she finally speaks. You forgot? You forgot then. I'm Akari, and... Ren, it's nice to meet you again. Before I come back to my senses, Akari has already walked out of my eyesight. Right after that, somebody calls out from behind me. Hey, Ren, looks like you're done. I could see you go straight forward, even from here. Bit early to invite her to bed, isn't it? What are you saying? I just took her there so she couldn't get the floor wet. No worries, man. Everyone makes mistakes the first time around. And I like that go-getter attitude of yours. I'm telling you, that's not... But you can't make mistakes, sir. I'll help you out. Real intelligence is a turn-on for women, too. Guess it's time to begin one of my priceless lessons. You ready, my man? Why does he keep calling me that? Right. I, have something else to do. I talked to Chio and Akari, but there's still somebody I haven't talked to. I have to say hi, since I'm the supervisor. So let's save that lesson for later. Shyman, sorry. Wait, do you mean Kina? She dead? Huh? You mean Kina, don't you? Since you talked to Chio and Akari, only Kina's left. I do, but you know everyone's names already. Obviously, if I see a woman, of course, I'm going to talk to them. I'm not trying to pick them up right away or anything. It's just weird saying nothing, so I went around to say hi. But that Kina woman, unexpectedly easy. Sure, she's got a prickly attitude, but I can tell she's already fallen for me. Dude, are you delusional? In any case, oh my god. Who needs to surround so? In any case, I'm not the kind of loser who needs to surround himself with women. Go for them if you want, Ren. Okay. You'll understand how great my lessons are, all the better, if you have more experience under your belt. Go forth and make your mistakes, man. I told you that's not what I'm doing. There's still a little person in the drawer I haven't talked to. Shyman says she's fallen for him. Anyway, I'll go see how true that is. Hey, Kina, you're kind of jittery. Kina, are you okay? Huh? It's you, Ren. I'm fine. Or I was, until that shitty weirdo of a man started talking to me. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Like, I feel awkward talking to him. Knew it. I told him to fuck off since I wasn't interested, but he kept smirking at me. Guys like that only stop after a punch in the face. Words only work on people who actually know how to use their brains. Sigh, sure, somebody dies every night in the store, but at least I didn't have the creeps trying to hit on me. But even that silver lining's gone now. Alright, where did you go last night? You stink. Like women's perfume, that's too strong. I went shopping with Saeko yesterday. She wanted me to help her choose an accessory. Heh, so she put you in her pocket? So now you smell like her ass or her boob or something? I mean, Kina, there's not like there's anything for you to be jealous of. I was in a fucking claustrophobic pocket. Gravity kind of sucked with every step. I had to look down at the scary height, because if I would have fallen to the sidewalk, I would have died. And then I had to basically be very careful about helping her pick out earrings, or else she would just crush me to death. So, yeah, there's nothing for you to be jealous of. It's just, I got to have some extra late night trauma. Huh, that huge woman needs to hear somebody else's advice before picking out some jewelry. Can't even choose her own appearance without carrying out other people's opinion of her. Pathetic. Pathetic? Looks are kind of a curse. Things are way easier if you can live your life without worrying about how people see you. Though you can end up like me, caring too little and getting into trouble that way. Want to hear a fun story? Not really. You want to hear it, right? Right. Of course, good answer. So I used to collect old jeans from the US. I played drums a lot in them, so they got worn out after a while. But I kept wearing them since I thought it was cool. Didn't even wash them. And after one show, I just left them in a locker backstage. It was an old venue, didn't even have locks. When I got back, I saw a boy from the other band had opened my locker. So I took a look. What do you think the kid was doing? Signing them? He'd stuck his thing through the hole in my worn-out jeans and was jerking. Wouldn't that hurt? Oh, that's awful. I took the jeans back from him, changed right there, and went home. Those were my favorite jeans. I felt like if I threw them out, I'd be letting him win. We ran at each other a few days later, but when he saw me in the same jeans, his face went bright red and he was gone, just like that. He screwed up his show and his band broke up sometime after that. So yeah, not reacting won that for me. Kina 1, loser boy 0. Gahaha. Just a question, but those pants you're wearing now, are they... Oh man, they are. My 66 501s? They're the jeans I was wearing then. Man, that's hilarious. Hahaha. Don't worry, I've definitely washed them at least once since then. Look, no stains, see? I don't want to look. Anyway, I'm just saying you shouldn't worry about how other people see you. Wear whatever you want. Is that really the moral of the story? It kind of reminds me, there's a German fairy tale that, like, there was two kids and they decided to go outside and then an owl ate their face and they both died while screaming in pain. I don't know what the moral of the story is. That you shouldn't touch grass? After Kina happily showed me her worn-out jeans, I ran away to the corner of the room. Suddenly, the iPod display fills my vision. The digital clock on the screen lets me know that evening approaches. Yeah, I know. I look away from the clock and meet Chio's eyes. I give a quiet nod to accept her wordless message. It's almost time for Saeko to return. I'm still not used to this, but I need to decide who to feed today. Time has passed before I know it, and now it is evening. My heart is restless, and I don't think I can get used to this, but I still need to give food to somebody. Rolled omelet? What do you mean? What the fuck's a rolled omelet? A homemade rolled omelet smells sweet up close. You know, I like cracking eggs. Well, I hate it since it gets all sticky. Kina's health is starting to deteriorate. I know it's stupid, but I like the eye designs up here. I like that. So, have an omelet, buddy. You gave the rolled omelet to Shyman. I approached Shyman with the roll. I would rather just say Simon. With the rolled omelet. Simon, are you hungry? This rolled omelet looks yummy. Would you eat it for me? A rolled omelet? Sorry, I don't like my food to be sweet. Though I've eaten desserts for research. Huh, what kind of research? I can't say. That's connected to the very core of my artistry. Sorry, but just forget what I said. So you're not going to eat the rolled omelet? I think Saeko made it. What? Saeko's homemade cooking? Okay, let me eat it. I'm sure this will become a very important note for my field work. Nom 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 nom. After saying that, Shyman put his hand on the edge of the rolled omelet. The smell of the fluffy egg and its seasoning filled the drawer. One bite and another. With each bite, the egg slowly shrinks. And for some reason, Shyman's brow furrow? It's not sweet. Huh? It's not as sweet as I thought. Is Saeko actually from Kansai? They prefer salty rolled omelets in the West, right? I don't know. But I don't think she is. Here I thought all women cooked things with far too much sugar. Okay. Well, music! Here we go, guys. It looks like I need to reconsider that belief, huh? Now, I'm still eating. But I remember my promise. I said I'd teach you how to sharpen your mind. Dang it! Why do you keep making that face? You worried somebody like you can't ever become an intellectual? No, that's not it. Not exactly. Heh. Then you've got nothing to worry about, Red. What do you think the most important thing you need to get smarter? It's begun. Studying? Huh. You really think that you can get smarter by studying? You'll just turn into some nerdy four eyes who's got nothing going for him except his grades. Really? Anyway, the best way to get smarter is to understand other people's feelings. That's it. Well, you're not very good at that. Huh? No matter how much you study, all you can do is use your own head. Maybe you'll get better at adding and subtracting, but so what? On the other hand, if you understand other people's feelings, you can use other people's heads. You can take in how other people think and feel. Then you can always look at anything from multiple perspectives. That's the best shortcut to getting smart. I mean, technically, that is good advice, but I don't feel like you've done a good job of it. I didn't expect that from Simon. I didn't think you'd say something like that, Simon. Though I don't know if that's really a way to get smarter. Really, you need the skill to be an author. It's a career that requires high intelligence, and it helps you talk to women. Huh. Maybe you're still learning, but normally you can't just invite a woman to bed straight off the bat. I told you that's not what I was doing. Now, I can understand why you're embarrassed. But once you get smarter like me, you'll stop making mistakes like that. But do you really think you know how other people feel? I talked to Kina earlier, but she said she was angry that a weird man hit on her. Sure she did, but she was actually happily angry, right? Listen up. Women love men who come on strong. Just think of the first refusal as practice. Having an arrogant boy fall in love with you, having strong guys fight over you, the rankings are filled with stories like that. Rankings? Hey, do you mind if I ask you something that's been on my mind? Not at all. What is it? Simon, you said you're an author, but do you write cell phone novels? What? What are you? Of course not. Why would you even think that? I just had a feeling. He's crying. Both Saeko and I have fun reading them every day. If you write cell phone novels, I thought we could have fun talking about it. Oh. Hey man, there's something I have to tell you. It's just as you say, the truth is I write. Just as Simon starts speaking in a serious tone, I've never heard from him before. A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. The sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko has returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the door like an earthquake. Each tremor growing larger and more violent. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saeko's fingers. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Sorry, I'm in such a rush. A little something came up. But it looks like I have time to change clothes. I'll have one of you as a snack before I head out. Saeko's hands come down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop right in front of Simon. Saeko, what are you doing? Her gigantic fingers wrap around Simon's tiny arms and legs and carry him up into the sky. What? Do you want to talk alone? I'm happy to, of course. I'm great at talking to girls. Well, wait. What are you planning on doing with me? I'll do anything I can, so... Right, Saeko? You read cell phone novels, don't you? Ever heard of Cola Float? I'm the writer, so you want to know what happens next, right? Please, just let me go for now. I mean, honestly, he made a good attempt. The fact that he was even able to think at all in that situation was a miracle. Tea? How yummy. I can't believe he was writing the novel I'm reading, but now you'll never be able to read the ending. Maybe that was a bit of a waste. But I can't do anything now that he's in my stomach, and you could have not eaten him. You seem kind of impulsive. You are perfect again today, Ren. It looks like you've gotten used to your work by now. I'm going out for an errand, so be good and wait for me. Let's talk again when I return. So... I'm curious as to how many nights, how many chapters. Well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to respond to things. I don't think I should respond in that situation. Okay. Letting you know I'm listening. I think in this situation it would be interrupting for me to say anything. I think that's the appropriate response. I think the best thing is to be quiet in this situation. Just listening. Okay? If I said awful, I feel that'd be condescending to you. What? I don't understand why you're upset. I am! I'm constantly responding! I don't understand why you're upset with me! I think it would be condescending if I said yeah in that situation. What you gonna read? My only response available? Okay. Good night. That was honestly a miracle. What? Ow! I was confused as to why I died. I was like... fuck! Ah... I'd be able to beat it if I had infinite tries. Technically, I could save and then just keep doing it that way, but... Nope, I have not met a Clara. Nor have I met Doctor Who. There's a chance Saeko might notice me doing email and kill me. What? Okay. Am I a text-to-speech app? Like, so let me get this straight. Since she still watched me that whole time, it wasn't that like I'm sneaking into her email. She's like, hey, Ren, I got some emails, but I don't want to actually read them out. Can you just read them out loud to me? Heck, was I actually reading? Like, am I just let's playing the game for her? Is that what was occurring when I'm playing the skateboarder game? Where I keep fucking failing? Am I literally doing a Let's Play at that point, but my viewer is like just a giant head in the sky? Ren. Ren, wake up. Hey, Ren? Ren, I said wake up. Is that Chio's voice? She sounds worked up. That's unusual. I wake up and rub my eyes. The drawer looks the same as usual. I see a cherry. But Chio's face is right next to mine. She looks at me with an unusually serious expression. You finally woke up. What's up? Sorry to wake you up from your slumber, but we have a situation. What happened? Well, maybe something irregular is a better way to put it. I'll keep it short. A strange young woman just joined us in the drawer, and she's sending out some really disconnected waves? Sending what? I mean, she's telling some really wild lies. She says she knows you from before you came to Saeko's room. I mean, that's possible. I don't remember things, though. So, if she's telling the truth or not, I have no idea. I mean, I could be a serial killer, Chio. I could be president of the United States. I don't know. Huh? My heart is pounding from the unexpected answer. A girl who knows the past me from before I shrunk. If it's true, this could be a huge clue and help me get my memories back. Okay, so why would Saeko miniaturize somebody who could actually tell me my past? I get the impression that Saeko prefers me this way. Are you sure she's making that up? Sure, it's a huge coincidence, but you don't have to call her disconnected or whatever. No, that's not the end of it. Her lies are bigger than that. She's telling the worst lie that she can to disrupt the morals of this drawer, or morale of the drawer. Disrupting morals or morale. But how? She says she knows you, but that's not all. Was she my sister? She also says, just say it already. Fine, Rin, I'm going to tell you now, but you'd better not believe it. Chio closes her eyes and takes a few deep breaths, as if the knowledge is so horrible that she doesn't even want to put it into words. She's saying she's my girlfriend. She says that a long time ago, way before you shrunk. She was your girlfriend. A shocking development. The newest little person apparently dated me before I lost my memories. Chio says it's a lie, but I should hear what she has to say for myself. Okay. Hello, person? Newcomer is standing tall, her arms crossed the middle of the drawer. Every time her golden eyes move, her hair also sways and waves. The smell of her elegant and refined perfume filled my nose. Ren, it really is you. Okay. She really knows my name. Thank goodness, Ren. I wanted to see you for so long. Though I can't believe we're reuniting like this. I'm just happy to see your face. It's been so long. Oh wow, that's probably the first time anyone's ever said that to me. Ren, you're happy to see me too, aren't you? I don't have memories. I'm at a loss for words. Beautiful wavy blonde hair and thick eyelashes. Beauty so dazzling that it can never be forgotten. The moment I see her smile, my past memories come back to me like a wave. Or so I thought they would. Oh, you got my hopes up! Damn it. Sorry, who are you? The air in the drawer freezes over that instant. The blonde girl's face twitches. Even the other people are holding their breath. Not a single sound can be heard in the drawer. Another shocking development. A girl claiming to be my old girlfriend has appeared. But I don't remember her. I ran away because it was so awkward. But I can't leave things like this. I need to go back. I go back to where the girl is. Her face is still frozen and she stares at me in silence. Sorry for running away earlier. I'm right. My name's Ren and nice to meet you. The confusion etched in her face grows deeper. Wait, sorry. Nice to meet you isn't right. I actually have amnesia, so, I don't have any memories from before I came to this room. I can't recall anybody who I knew outside out here, so yes, Mystery Lady, I am sorry that I don't remember dating you. I also, if you used to be my girlfriend at some point in the past, it means you're an ex-girlfriend. It means we broke up for some reason. I have no idea what the reason is, but obviously something went bad between us. That being said, can you tell me, like, my family? What school I go to? Anything about who I am as a person? You really can't remember anything. Like, who are my parents? Yeah, I really can't. Oh, but maybe I do remember a little. I feel like I might have a faint memory of a girl who looks like you somewhere in my brain. You don't have to try so hard to comfort me. Any lies you tell will become obvious soon enough. Why don't you try to guess what my name is? Even if you've lost your memory, you might remember something. I searched through my head with all my might. Nothing's coming to me, sorry. Oh, it's only natural with so many unnatural things happening. Even amnesia seems impossible in a situation like this. My name's Clara Kotobishi. I never thought I would have to reintroduce myself to you. You, however, were in the news. Unless I have something that gives you a plus 30, it looks very unlikely that I would ever be feeding you. Your health is low. Mine's... Looks like I may have to feed Kina. It's as if we've returned to the starting line and we spent many precious hours together, if you must know. Well, I mean, I do appreciate that, but, I mean, you did say you used to be my girlfriend, which means we're broken up for some reason. So, I can't see that being any conditions for that to happen in which we would be at okay terms, I guess? Then again, that's largely because the person playing this video game has had terrible experiences. So, I really can't envision a situation where people break up and are actually still on speaking terms. Hey, couldn't help but overhear you yapping about Rin's ex or whatever. But could you stop with the lies? Or are you talking big to sully the memory of Rin's first time? That's what you're worried about? First time? Rin, what does she mean by that? Well, listen up. If you want to keep insisting that you really were Rin's girlfriend, show us some proof. You're making us stink because you know he doesn't remember anything. How dare you tarnish this pure boy's reputation? You're just a horrible liar. He comes fast, doesn't he? What? And he likes doing it with the arm? What? 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 And he likes doing it with the armpit? A few thrusts and he's done. Am I wrong? What? Armpit? That's... I mean, I'm not going to kink shame, but that's... You know, I've never done that. If anybody out there has done that, I mean, don't go into detail, but was that something you enjoyed? That seems a little... Is that... Okay. Well, how do you... Why? Why do you know? Why is this super embarrassing conversation even happening? What else? He has a scar on the back of his calf. His right one, if I remember correctly. He got it while making a secret base in elementary school. The doctor said it would never heal. But he got that injury trying to protect me. Even after we got together, he always tried to keep me from seeing it. He'd wear full-length pants, even when sleeping in the summer. I'm sure he didn't want me to feel guilty about it. No way. Then Ren really wasn't a virgin? Is it that shocking? Chio's face has gone white. She disappears into the far depths of the room. Her steps are unsteady and her melancholy is clear. She moves like a ghost or somebody about to become one. Rin, sorry for revealing something so embarrassing. It's just that she seemed so focused on your body, I thought this was the only way I could get her to back off. Well, it was definitely embarrassing, but I'm fine. I'm sure it was more embarrassing for you to talk about it to somebody you just met. Hey, you could say that. Ren, you really are kind. Even without your memories, you're still you. Thank you. It's too bad about the amnesia, but we can work on this together. You'll get your memories back and escape from this weird place. I don't know if we can. Weird place, huh? We've shrunk and are now in a girl's room. Internest. No matter how you look at it, it's not normal. Yep. I mean, even without the, the vor situation. Plus that Chio and everyone else too, they're all so strange. I think they're all having psychotic breaks, actually. I don't know how to put it, but they don't seem like they're in their right minds. A little off from normal, wouldn't you agree? One, we have been shrunk, but two, severe stress, unusual circumstances, but also the whole being murdered thing, kinda. Like, we are literally the Odysseus thing, where we're seeing the giant steal a few of our crewmates and eat them in front of us. Unfortunately, we don't have a flock of sheep we can, go under, nor can we get Saeko, drunk and gouge out her eyeballs with a fucking pencil. Also, she has two of them instead of one, because, she's not a Cyclops. I think they're unique, but I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with them. They might be strange, but they're good people. And would you say Saeko is a good person too? I don't know what to say. That expression makes me think something happened between the two of you. What? Why did your eyes change a little bit in regard to that? Are you, jealous that I might be sleeping with the person who is... How would that even work? Would my whole... I'm pretty sure if my whole body even went in her vagina, it wouldn't be big enough to be satisfying. And, what if she gave me a blowjob? How would that work? Her tongue is literally 7 times the size of my body. I mean, she's been deep-throating everybody else. Everyone's like, that's an inappropriate joke. Well, we're in the inappropriate drawer, so inappropriate jokes. Then again, if it really wasn't inappropriate, there'd be a giant fucking dildo here. Ah, you were always popular, Ben. I remember the fuss people made over you on Valentine's Day. But I suppose it's fine with someone that huge. Even talking must be frightening, and she seems kind of gloomy, honestly. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to the idea of being popular. Or attractive. But I need to get along with Saeko too. She promised she would help me turn back to normal. I should make use of that promise. Oh, Ren, what's the matter, T? You're making an odd expression, right. For someone who dated me, you should be able to understand my expressions better. That sounds like a good idea. I have many things I want to tell Clara, but they just won't come out of my mouth. Sorry, do you mind if I step away for a bit? Chio's acting strange. I should check on her. I know you, Ren. You always worried about everyone. Promise me you'll come back right once it's done. Is Chio worried that now that I have a previous girlfriend that I'm going to feed her to Saeko? Though to be fair, if Chio's HP is dropping to very poor situation over the stress of this, I may have to feed her to Saeko. I promise. I spoke to my ex-girlfriend Clara. It's strange. She knows my past even though it's my first time meeting her. I'll go talk with Chio to organize my thoughts. I'm sure it's fine. I wonder if someone's gonna unbend the paperclip at some point and use it to stab somebody to death. Chio, that was a lot. Are you okay? Ren? Oh, you're crying. Chio falls silent, still curled up by the wall. She tries to turn her lips up in a smile, but I can see the trail of tears on her cheek. What do you think? Do I look okay? Well, sorry, I didn't want you to see me so down. It's silly, hey? Of course, I already knew that you had a past too, Ren. But I just pretended you didn't, and assumed things were how I wanted them to be. I thought I was your first. I mean, technically, as far as I'm aware, you were. I don't have any memories. Is being my first really worth crying over? Sorry, I wasn't a virgin, I guess. Honestly, I think the bigger reason is she's crying because she was probably largely fucking me because, well, sense of security, since I'm based, as long as I'm having sex with her, I'm less likely to choose her for the nom-noms. And now that that's no longer the case, She's worried she's going to be nom-nommed. That's not the point. This is the first time I've heard Chio cry out like this. Sorry for yelling, but that's not what I... No, there's no point hiding this anymore. Rin, you were in this drawer before you lost your memories. You were a great supervisor before you lost your memories too. You got along with Saeko. She really liked you. But one day, a newcomer made a fuss about escaping. And, well, a lot happened after that. Terrible things to all of us. You lost all your memories. That brings us up till now. You put up with my pranks back then too. And at times, you slept next to me. But you never spoke about any past romances, even when you had your memories. That's why I assumed you were a naive virgin. But you probably just didn't want to burden me with anything. Sorry to bog you down like this. It's not really your problem. I mean, it's not like you remember any of it. I wonder if I was currently dating Saeko. Before, I don't know. But, even if I don't remember any of it, I can't pretend I wasn't involved. I see. Alright, Chio, is there anything else you want? I don't think I've gotten you anything before. In that case, comfort me. Huh? You don't have to if you don't want to, really. But I'm always the one comforting you. So today, just today, please. Apparently, I'd hidden the fact that I had had a girlfriend, Chio, before losing my memories. In her shock, Chio has just one request. Comfort me. Why are you frowny face? I mean, you're the only one who doesn't know people get murdered here. I lead Chio's body to the location I chose. When arrived, she looks up at my eyes while trembling. She doesn't joke like she usually does. She doesn't openly ask for anything, but that's exactly why I can feel the earnestness behind her gaze. This place is no good. I'll show Chio somewhere else I can comfort her. Apparently I'd hidden the fact. Huh. Oh, I'm dragging her to places. Brought Chio to the bed. I grab Chio's trembling arm and step onto the bed. Chio's body sits down in the soft white sheets. For some reason, my hand's trembling how to undo the buttons of her jacket. Ren? What are you and Chio doing there? Chio's feeling down, so I thought I'd take her somewhere she can rest. Is that so? It's like she says. Clara, Ren's supervisor here, so he manages all the items in the drawer, including the people. Since the bed doesn't have that much space, I need Ren's permission to use it. And I have something important to talk to Ren about. Something very important about managing the drawer. So could you just step away for a while, Clara? Fine. But I won't forgive you if you do anything untoward. After saying that, Clara glares at Chio, and only Chio. Then she slowly backs away. That's completely ruined the mood. Ren, why did you ever date her? Do you actually like that kind of flashy young lady type? I don't know. Right, Ren, why don't you give the cherry here today to Clara? Are you asking me to murder my ex-girlfriend, who I don't remember? It's a smart move. I think leaving her here could cause issues in the future. But why are you saying this now? Clara's face comes up in my mind, the happy smile she had the moment she spotted me in the drawer. I know it's not fair, but I still can't. If that's so? I was just joking you. I mean, look over there. I look where Chio's pointing. Kina is muttering Kina, are you having a psychotic breakdown? You seem kinda frowny face and your mouth is doing a thing. Kina, are you going catatonic? Kina, there's clearly something off her. I have a bad feeling, so I run to her on reflex. Kina, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, of course, I'm okay. She's lying. She's obviously doing worse than yesterday. I wonder if she understands that I will have to have her executed if she's too depressed. This is like fucking the Queen of Hearts fucking shit. Yes, I made an Alice in Wonderland reference. What's wrong? Did something bad happen? What? There's nothing wrong. I'm just a little bored, that's all. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not that weak. Doesn't bother me one bit that people are getting gobbled up. Shyman? Yui? Don't care about them. But honestly, I'm tired of living here. That's the truth. Yo, Red. About time for you to feed somebody, right? What are you looking shocked for? How many days do you think I've been here? Anybody'd get the memo by now. Evening comes and the supervisor feeds somebody. And when Saeko comes back, she eats that somebody up. I don't care who dies, but the routine's always the same. It's gotten dull. I think it's about time I paid my dues too. Are you asking me to get... Your HP is declining, Kina. Kina, try to cheer up. I don't... Do you mean... Don't get me wrong, I'm not offering myself up like some sacrificial lamb or whatever. I don't like you or Saeko, that hasn't changed. But it does seem... But I've done what I wanted to do in my life, and I'm exactly 27 now. Might as well kick the bucket early, like Jimi Hendrix. Red, when you see that cherry over there, feed me that today, will ya? Sorry. Just let me think for myself a bit. It's evening. I need to feed somebody soon. And somebody has asked me to choose them. I need to make my decision. And obviously in this situation, I'm required to... Well... Here you go. Get to nom the cherry. I approach Kina with the cherry. When our eyes meet, she nods in understanding. Kina, I'd like you to eat this. Got it. Thanks, Ren. Kina looks at the cherry in front of her and lets out a long sigh. She slowly brings her face closer to the red fruit. Nom 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 nom. Next, Kina sinks her teeth into the cherry. The skin of the fruit splits, letting its wet juices spill out. Sigh. I don't want to admit it, but this fruit's really good. I don't think you've eaten anything in days. Both sweet and sour, a nice healthy taste. Makes me forget all about rock and roll and pride and everything. Don't look like that. All great artists die young. And accents, whatever. Can't become a legend if you waste your life. I feel like I need to give her a hug. I feel like I need a hug. I feel like Lunar needs a hug. That's why I'm putting my aside stuff, like pity and fear, to get eaten by that giant woman. But you gotta have somebody remember you to become a legend. Ren, you get what I'm saying, right? There aren't any corpses or gravestones here, only memories get left behind. So it doesn't matter how you do it. But you have to keep living. For as long as you can. And remember me for as long as you can. Got it, kid? Yeah, I'll remember. I'll definitely remember you. Man, what's that face? Makes me embarrassed just looking at it. Well, whatever. Guess I'll sing my heart out till the end. I have the deepest voice out of the women here, right? I'm pretty proud of it. Power is everything for metal vocals. I found some good instrumental stuff in the iPod for one, and I was good at writing lyrics, you know. Gonna start now. Clear those ear holes and listen up. Where God dies and thunder stills, humankind will remain. Where Babel falls and ideas die, the penis will stand tall. Giant boobs raining down in the apocalypse of Sodom. Giant boobs raining down the apocalypse of Gomorrah. Yeah! Were you singing into the earbud? That's a speaker. Whatever. Final show. Listen to Kina scream her heart out. Kina finishes howling her song, just as I had given a few claps. A low, muffled vibration. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? I had to talk to a lot of people today. I'm a little tired. Everyone kept asking me questions. Really, I have no idea why. Anyway, I'm exhausted now. I'll have another one of you as a treat today. Saeko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment as if carefully making a decision. And they stop right in front of Kina. Finally came here then, giant woman. Nothing rock and roll about running. Boil me, bake me, do whatever the hell you want. Her gigantic fingers wrap around Kina's tiny arms and legs. And carry her up into the sky. See ya, you giant creep. And Ren. Neither of you's gonna see the pearly gates, though neither am I. Anyway, it's bye-bye time. See ya in hell. Flipping everybody off both hands. Hee, yum. I don't like how she was acting all tough. But she really fought back when I put her in my mouth. It made her fun to eat. Well, I mean, yeah, that would probably still be terrifying no matter what. Ren, you were perfect again today. I'm a bit relieved after all. That new girl today had some interesting things to say. Yeah, Clara, you're kind of aware of certain things that would make saying that you're my ex-girlfriend would be a bit likely to piss this person off. That's literally God in this situation. She said she knows you from before your amnesia. I brought her to surprise you. Okay. I was worried it might cause some issues. But it looks like everything's fine. I'm glad you really are a good supervisor, Ren. Oh, and Clara? As you can see, I can do anything I want with you. I can eat you, I can crush you, I can make you obey any order I give you. So, don't even think about trying to cross me. Glad I have all these. I'm worried I'm going to run out of saves. Okay. Have you become a bit more honest lately? Nope, I've always been honest. I try to... You don't give me enough time! I'm trying! There's not enough time! Maybe. You have? Oh. Could you look this way? Yeah, sure. What are you doing? Did you flick me? I don't understand. Well, were you surprised? Yes. T? Looks like you were. Yeah. Sorry, I just wanted to surprise you. A little. Okay, I think I should be quiet in this situation. I didn't think a little prank would scare you so much. I mean, technically, you threatened to murder me just now. Being around little people is so relaxing. That's... I sometimes head to Shibuya or hard some after classes. I'll keep quiet. Relaxation's good. Fidget toys? Like, are you gonna bring a fucking fidget sprinter out? There'll be people with tans and heavy makeup. You can't even see their faces under all of it. Okay. I'm sure they all want to forget who they used to be and get reborn as... Right. I'm agreeing with you. Because honestly, why else would they be all tanned and have so much makeup? Hey. Yeah? What's up? If you could be reborn as anything you want... What? Can I be handsome? Oh. That sounds nice. Try flirting. Long time no see. I'm sorry I suck at communication. I thought I could beat it. How do you guys feel the fact that during this Let's Play... Oh, fuck. No! I thought I'd make it. Well, I hope I don't have to beat this game in order to get the good ending. Oh, Clara. She says boyfriend. So, and this was like sent directly to silly old... Well, those are past the due date. Okay. Okay. Ren? Hey, Ren! Somebody grabs my shoulder and shakes my whole body forcefully. Clara is in front of me, her face fervent as she shouts. Come on, Ren, say something already. Yesterday is way too much. One of us is gone from the drawer. How can you be okay with this? I couldn't sleep a wink. I recall the events of yesterday. I hadn't told Clara about the reality of this drawer, so she saw a little person disappear without knowing anything in advance. Sorry, it must have been really hard on you. You must have been terrified seeing that. For now, you should rest. Stop that. That's not what I want to hear right now. Don't you have anything else to say, Rin? About what you did before Saeko came back yesterday evening? I saw you hand out that huge cherry, and I watched it get eaten up. And right after that, Saeko came back, and she took the person who ate the cherry, and she... I just can't. How could she eat somebody? Even in my wildest dreams, I'd never think something like this could happen. And if it did, I thought you'd try to stop it. She will literally murder everyone. So I literally choose one person to die, or everyone dies. Also, what would I do to stop it? Hell, even if I was literally the same size as her at this point, it would still be everybody dying. It's not like there's anything that could possibly be done in this situation. Unless you're like Odysseus and we're like some way to like do what we did the Cyclops. But she's a little bit out of my weight class. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not strong enough that even if I was like punching her clitoris to give her an orgasm, let alone actually be a threat to her. But you just stood there watching without a word. What's happening, Rin? Come on, say something. Shut up. Clara's HP has really, really gone down. Clara, you're freaking out and I don't want to have to feed you to Saeko. Not that she'd cooperate. Great, we are going to have to tie down with the earbuds and force feed my ex-girlfriend to feed her to a giant. And everyone's like, how can you do something so terrible and awful? I'm like, what stays in the drawer, stays in the drawer. What happens in the drawer stays in the drawer. What? Shut up. Why are you so loud? It's morning. I don't care about your hysterics. Just turn the volume down. Got it? What are you? I've got a thing to say too. Clara, stop making trouble for Rin. What? Trouble? Yep, getting angry and then shouting at Rin because of principles from the outside world. Have you even thought about how Rin feels? I know Rin's feelings much better than you do. How long do you think I've known him? Everyone here is the worst. Awful. You're all crazy. Rin, you won't tell me the same thing as the rest of them, will you? You wouldn't do that. Telling me to shut up or that I'm being hysterical even after something so awful happened right before my eyes. Well, literally this conversation was me saying that I understand that you're upset and that you have every right to feel upset about it. But at the same time, I'd also be trying to explain to you that, hey, if I don't do a Saeko once, she will literally murder everyone. So, yeah, I don't really... It's like you thought I would do something. Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to box her? Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? How can you all be okay with this? We're not, but we have no power. So it's called deal with it. That's life. That's honestly most of life for most people. Granted, not to this extreme, but most of life is just fucking deal with it. Like, you have a job you hate? Well, too bad. You have to do it anyway, or you become homeless and die. That's you don't have a choice. It's like, would I like a better way of living other than working in a factory? Yes. Do I really have a choice in the matter? No. My options are work in a factory or die. So my options are work, death. That's it. Same here. My options are feed someone a giant cherry or death. I feel multiple gazes on me and I ponder over what I should say. First of all, Clara, let me say sorry for not telling you something so important. I should have let you know about the situation yesterday. I know it was shocking and I'm sure you can't trust me now. But it's my fault for not telling you about Saeko or this drawer. I'm sure there's more you want to talk about, but everyone's watching here. Let's talk in private later. where no one else can hear us, okay? Okay, but we have to talk. With those words, Clara turns on her heels and walks away, leaving just Chio and Akari in my sight. I don't think she'll live long. I'm heading back to bed. Night. Are you just trying to preserve your HP? I mean, honestly, a very wise decision. You're currently the most healthy person here. What? Oh, good night then. Akari lets out a huge yawn and walks off. A few seconds later, I can hear her breathing peacefully in her sleep. Rin, I'm going to repeat myself. Get rid of that Clara girl, and fast. Forget hysterics. She's attacking you. The supervisor. If you keep her around, she'll start causing problems for everyone else. And you remember what I told you about health, right? Yeah. To me, that Clara girl looks like she could break any time. Maybe today. If you don't send Clara to Saeko today, she might lose all her health, and then we'll all be killed. Maybe she was your ex, your girlfriend, but you don't have any memories of that now. There's no reason to treat her differently. Stop thinking so much. Just get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else, so that we can all live longer. Got it? This is just the very pragmatic solution. What would you guys do? Sorry, just let me think for a bit. Chio's anger still hasn't calmed as I leave her side. I feel the electric tension in the stagnant air of the drawer. Though Clara was shocked, I put some distance between us to avoid a fight with the other little people. I can't keep ignoring her. I should go talk to her soon. I walk away from the others, head toward Clara. She seems just a little less agitated than before. Thank you, Rin. You actually came. Sorry for shouting at you earlier. You were just so calm, even though somebody had died. I mean, partly it's a shock, and partly it's the fact that what would it accomplish if I'm all agitated? Wouldn't that make all of you more agitated? I mean, I'm trying to keep everybody calm, and not just because that's my job as supervisor, but literally because, well, I'd rather things be more calm. I was shocked. I thought you'd become somebody I didn't know while in this drawer. The Rin I knew was a boy who had a kinder and stronger heart than anyone else. He'd never abandoned anybody. This location won't do. Let's go somewhere with a better view. Would you lead the way, Rin? A better view in this drawer? Yeah, I want to talk with you somewhere just a little bit calmer, can we? What, the stamp? Are we... Is there a place like that in here? Okay, I'll go look. Well, no, there's already a person here. How about the view? Huh, here? This view doesn't look that great to me. Ren, you have a good sense for this view when you were a kid. Alright. Well, offhand, I would think that this would be a good view, but there's a person here. The barren wood grain wall has one lone stamp stuck on it. The drawing of nature looks almost like a nice view from a little window. Lovely. You really do have a good sense for these things. It doesn't hold up a real view, but the gentle touch of this forest and river makes me remember the day we spent at Takarayama Park. Takarayama Park. Yes, I see you've also forgotten that name. I was a rather sheltered young lady growing up. I spent every day taking lessons. Piano, ballet, studying, even horse riding. I was forced to do everything I could to better fit the role of daughter of a wealthy family. I know now that I was lucky to be born in my position, but at the time I was always suffering. Why couldn't I take detours on my way home and play when I was one of my classmates? I didn't understand. One day, after a harsh scolding by my piano tutor, I finally reached my boiling point. I opened up the side door in the rear garden and went outside on my own for the first time. I even left a little note in my room to say I was running away. But I'd always been driven around by car, even back and forth from school. I didn't recognize any of the roads. I just walked and walked until I found myself in a large park on a hill in Takarayama Park. That's where I met you, Ren. Oh, when you saw me crying on a bench, you called out to me. It was so sweet. And after you heard what I had to say, you just stood up. You were still so young then, but you decided to go to my house. You stood up for me to my parents and the staff, saying that they weren't treating me right, how you felt sorry for me, all the while holding my hand. We kept meeting after that, with you protecting me from any dangers I came up against. You were always my hero, Ren. Wow. You were, and with time, our relationship deepened. But then my family decided that I should go to high school in Germany. We spent so many days together then, because we didn't want to split up. Do you remember? But when I returned to Japan a few days ago, I heard that you'd gone missing. And that's when I knew this time it was my turn to protect you. I would protect you no matter what obstacles I faced. Okay, so we never actually broke up. It's that your family sent you away. Though, was that to actually split us up, or was it for a different reason? I feel confused. But from those emails I saw, you were definitely trying to fight to try to rescue me. Though you obviously couldn't have known this. That's why I'm going to fight Saeko. I mean, Clara, I appreciate the sentiment, but I appreciate the sentiment. I really do. I would probably care much more if I remembered you. But, and I don't know if the me with memory, loved you. I would assume I did. And well, obviously past me must have tried to do an escape attempt. Because obviously I was supervisor, so whoever did the escape attempt then. But I assume Saeko was a little worse. She probably, people were punished. And Chio was from back then. So I'm assuming... Did Chio rat us out to Saeko? Is that why she was spared? Everyone else died, and I just don't have my memories. But I assume everyone else got off worse than just being eaten and crushed. They were probably tortured a bit, put in a jar or something, and then eaten. So... Still, this. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm what could you possibly do, Clara? I don't care how large she is. No matter how strong they are, the villain always loses. I know that. I don't know what the other people in here are thinking. I don't even know for certain what you're thinking now. I'm thinking that, one, I am very strong feeling of admiration for you, that you are of such courage and tenacity with this. But life isn't a fairy tale. Just because we're the good guys doesn't mean we win. Reality doesn't work that way. Reality isn't a story. I mean, it's truly a very admirable, praiseworthy sentiment you have. But there's one thing I'm sure about. Ren, what's happening here isn't normal. I can't just accept this without a fight. I mean, yes, I agree fully that it's not normal, but as an otaku, I can accept things that are abnormal very easily. Because there are so many stories where I watch okay, here's this person that's now a skeleton dude with a succubus and a vampire lady helping him. Here's the person that's now a femboy slime. Being an otaku is your constant exposure to stories of abnormal circumstances. I'll escape from here and help you get back to your kind, former self. That's my wish. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it happen. I don't care about any of the other little people. I feel like if I was any of the other little people here, I would probably be furious about that. As far as me, I am glad you care so strongly about me, but I do feel like it's a very unrealistic. So Ren, won't you join me? It is your destiny. I return to the middle of the room and look around the edges of the door. Clara has decided to fight Saeko after the shocking events of yesterday. Conversely, Chio and Akari are trying to protect the peace we have now. Honestly, my current self doesn't know which of them is right. There is a large daikon radish. Okay. Pickle. In the middle of the drawer. I feel like today's decision will be a very important one. Before I decide everything, I should talk to the other little people once more. Clara wants to defeat Saeko, and Chio and Akari are against her. I need to choose somebody out of these three to offer to Saeko again today. I'll talk to everyone before making this important decision. Phew. Well, we'll start from the left and move our way over. I quietly walk toward Chio. She is looking down silently with her brows furrowed. Hi, Chio. What? You want to ask me something? You were talking with Clara earlier, weren't you? What did you think? Well, You know she's trying to fight Saeko, but you also know it's pointless, completely reckless. I've seen many people try the same thing in the past, and they all died meaningless deaths. We can fight as hard as we want, but we can't even win against a single finger of Saeko's. Sadly, agreed. Depressingly. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Clara or anything, though I might be a bit jealous. But more than that, I'm worried about you. You don't want to see somebody you like get killed for fighting a pointless fight, right? And Rin, do you really want to defeat Saeko? To be honest, I can't get myself to hate her. Of all the people I've met until now, she's the most innocent, genuine, and adorable. Are you actually Saeko? Just Saeko's in two places at once? Sure, it was surprising seeing people getting eaten at first, but can you really say you still think it's unforgivable? The laws and rules of the outside world make me feel bad about it. But that's about it. Now, I'm pretty sure that even if there was never any rule, it's kind of people say, like, oh, how do you know right and wrong about religion? No, I'm pretty sure I can make decisions on my own. I am able to think. I have the capacity for reasoning and logic and, compassion and kindness. I can at least reason things out. But that's about it. Honestly, I even enjoy it sometimes when I see Saeko toss somebody in her mouth without a care. Again, I think that's Stockholm Syndrome. Tell me the truth, Rin. You feel the same way, don't you? If you do, there's no need to go out of your way to try to defeat Saeko. What you need to do is protect the peace in this drawer and make whatever decision is best for Saeko. You understand, don't you, Rin? Trust your true feelings and make your right choice. Okay, Yoda. With tits. Clara wants to defeat Saeko. Okay, I approach Akari. She woke up at some point. She stares at me as I walk closer. What? Do you need something? No. You don't know who to offer up today? Well, don't choose me. I'm not going to make anybody hungry with how I look. True, you have such tiny appeal. I meant that as a joke, but... What? Well, I think that maybe you don't need to give anybody up. There's no point in staying alive in here anyway. Might as well. Forget it, maybe I just want to get off in a weird way. I think the depression's getting to you. Seriously, forget it. Just decide what you want to do without my input. I don't care even if we end up getting all killed together. I mean, honestly, I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anybody in this entire game. Except maybe Saeko. But all the little people in the drawer, given the circumstances, and also, everyone's starting to have psychotic breaks. Honestly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. I feel it's completely reasonable. Honestly, all things considered, they probably should be more freaked out. I head toward Clara. When she sees me, her expression brightens. Perfect timing, Ren. I have something I want to ask of you. You do? Yes, I want to borrow something in this drawer. My first request for the supervisor. A request. I'm happy she's relying on me, but I'm a bit scared since she's in the middle of fighting with the other little people. I'll listen to your request, but just to check. It's nothing dangerous, right? Of course it isn't, Ren. Could you bring me a clip? Like a paper clip? Are you going to unbend it to use as a stabbing implement? Or are you going to bend it in weird ways
with the hair tie. Are you gonna... Are you... Clara? Are you Rambo? Are you Sylvester Stallone? Are you going to make a bow and arrow? I mean, technically we could unfold this. And it's a bow. You stretch the tie on the clip, and it's a string for the bow. And if you could remove this, maybe we could use it. Clip. I don't know what she'll use it for, but it should be fine. Clara's requested me as a supervisor to bring her a clip. I'll do what she asks since it doesn't sound dangerous. I feel like I need to do a save, though. Plus 30. How will the clip of hands approach Clara? She smiles brightly at me. Wow, thank you. You really brought it to me. Could you keep holding that half? To keep the loop part still with both... Are you actually making a bow? I hold down half the clip with both hands. Just as instructed, Clara quickly takes the other half in her hands. Okay, hold on tight. Clara takes the edge of the clip, the tip stick pointing out both loops with both hands. Then she uses her whole body to force the metal loop into a bend, turn the half clip into a sharp wire. You just make a stabbing implement? Okay, I mean, I thought you were gonna like bend it into the shape of a bow and put this on it to make a, a bow and arrow. Though I don't know what we use for an arrow. Thank you, now I'm ready. Wait, Clara, what are you gonna do with that wire? What? You need to ask. I'm obviously making this into a weapon to defeat Saeko. Defeat Saeko. Yes, didn't you hear me earlier? I'm going to defeat Saeko and protect who you used to be, Ren. This is the weapon I'll use. I'll take the wire and stab Seiko's finger when it gets close. Clara? You are not Kratos! I'll say this. If little person Kratos was here, maybe we'd stand a chance. I would imagine that Kratos, if Kratos from God of War, especially from the original trilogy, were to be a shrunken person here, I think he could do it. But Seiko's so big. Even if you can stab her finger, it won't be enough. Do you have any better ideas? What? Do you have any better ideas? Feel free to tell me. What's a surefire method to stop the giant body of Saeko from taking another breath? Poison would be most effective, for example. Adding a lethal poison or drug to the clothes of the person she'll eat today. But we don't have anything like that here, do we? So I made a plan with the next best thing. But I should make this tip pointier, like a needle. Do you have anything hard, Rin? Perhaps I could sharpen this on the wall. I don't know if you can. I don't think wood works like a whetstone. Maybe the spinning top? We could spin it using like a fucking, sharpening wheel? Like from fucking Skyrim? Clara takes her handmade weapon and walks away. I watch her back as she starts sharpening the wire against the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop her. I finished talking with everyone. Clara is making a weapon with the wire to fight Saeko. If I want to fight at her side, I should offer Chiyo to Saeko. Chiyo just wants to... If I want to stay alive with her, I should offer Clara to Saeko. Akari doesn't seem to want anything, but like she said, her appeal is low. I probably can't offer her to Saeko. Yeah, even if we fed her the radish, Saeko wouldn't eat her. What should I do? I need to think hard on my decision. I finished talking with everyone. Clara is making a weapon to fight Saeko. Chio wants to keep things the same. Akari is a mystery. I need to choose somebody to offer to Saeko. Well, tempted to flip a coin, but obviously we're going to try to go for all endings. So, as long as it's not too much effort on my part. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to give this a moment of thought. Okay, so did everyone cast their votes in the comment section below? I find my resolve and slowly approach Clara. When she sees me, she starts to smile. However, her eyes go wide when they notice the food in my hands. Rin, you can't. I silently hold out the pickled daikon radish in both hands. The unique and tantalizing sour scent hangs over the drawer. Here, Clara, I'd like you to eat this pickled daikon. You can't be serious, Ren. I told you this morning, didn't I? I saw what happened to the person you gave the food to yesterday. And you're still telling me to eat this? You're telling me to... Sorry, if you fight Saeko, we'll all get killed. This is the only thing I can do to protect everyone in this drawer. You're the worst. The worst. I trusted you, Ren. Even if you'd lost your memories, I thought you'd stay the same. I thought you'd understand me. But it looks like it was all a misunderstanding on my end. You changed here. They took advantage of your kindness and broke you. The way you think is all wrong. I get it. Just eat. I push Clara up against the wall. We're just about the same height. Eat this. Come on, Clara. It's a request from the person you've liked for so long. No, stop. Let me go. Our eyes meet. I force open Clara's mouth and slip my tongue in. I push the thin pieces of pickled daikon deep into her mouth. Gulp. Clara's throat moves, and liquid goes down she must have had to swallow because her mouth was filled with saliva and my tongue. It keeps going, another bite and another, chew, then push. My chin and lips hurt, but this is the only way. As this continues, Clara's eyelids grow heavy. The strength leaves her body, her mouth goes slack, and she swallows the food without resisting. After it's all over... There is no more pickled daikon in the room, and Clara lies motionless on the floor. Well, are you full now? She doesn't answer my question. Her breasts are ragged, her chest heaving. As I watch her, I wipe the saliva stuck to the edge of my lips with the expensive-looking fabric she's wearing. It'll be gone soon anyway. Now then. Just as I'd taken a moment to brush the dust off my clothes. A low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko is returned to her room. Saeko walks the room every breath. Every step she takes shakes the door like an earthquake. Each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving, then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of the desk is pried open by Saeko's fingers. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk. Now then. I'll enjoy another one of you today. And then they stop right in front of Clara. Her gigantic fingers wrap around Clara's tiny arm's length and carry her up into the sky. Delicious. A soft and refined taste. It's too bad she didn't have the energy to fight back. But I'm just happy you got her all ready for me, Ren. Hey, Ren. Want to do something different? The moon's really bright tonight. Let's go enjoy the night breeze. Oh. Ren, aren't you cold? Careful. The sea breeze is strong at night. I love this place. It's high up, so you can see the waves go far into the distance.
Hey. Did you have fun with me these last few days? Really? It's fine. Don't lie today. Tell me your honest feelings. I want to know the truth. How was your job as the supervisor? You can choose little people for me every day. How did that feel? I only have one choice. Really? Great. I was a bit worried. That girl you fed me today, Clara, I shrunk her and brought her here since she was close to you, Ren. I thought it'd be a nice little test for you. But you passed. I should be thankful. You know, technically testing people in such a way is abusive. Then again, so is this whole situation. I think I'm different from other people. So am I, but not in this way. When someone good-looking likes me, or a friend's dream comes true, other people would cry in happiness, but I don't feel happy at all. I don't know if that's some depression or psychopathy. What are you doing, music? Normal happiness doesn't fulfill me. I was always left behind by myself. Why am I imagining Saeko as a Batman villain? But you know, the first time I caught somebody and shrunk them, when I accidentally crushed their struggling little hands and feet with my fingers. Something sparked deep within my heart. This is it. I knew the moment I did it. From then on, color returned to my life. It was just so fun playing with little people. I feel like you probably could have used a therapist. Maybe a Super Nintendo? Maybe like a PlayStation? But as time passed, I've eaten people. On a whim. Even friends I'd finally made somehow. And I started to waver. I wondered if I couldn't fall in love with someone like everyone around me. But then I met you. Am I ever going to find out that you've been a good supervisor since the day I met you, Ren? Am I ever going to find out the history of why the other person tried to escape and how? But things happened, and you fell in love with me. It made me uncomfortable, so I erased your memory. It's cuter if you hate and despise me, don't you think? That's a really fucked up way to look at that. I made you do lots of awful things,
After erasing your memory, that is technically true. So that you'd hate me and die like a normal little person. But even after all that, you came back to me again. Hey, Ren, let's go home together. Do I have to walk all the way back? I have really small feet. No matter what happens, I won't waver anymore. I'll protect this happiness to the end. Okay. Broken seashell. Complete chapter 2. I don't know how many chapters there are. What do you mean switch? Oh. Dicks. No, 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 no! Okay. I return to the center of the cold shore. I hear neither the sound of the wind nor the waves lapping the shore.
only the terrible silence of the drawer. This dim quiet is comfortably familiar to me now. Good morning. Were you okay last night? I was worried when Saeko took you out. Where on earth did you go? The sea. I went to the outside world to see the sea. Huh, was it pretty? I guess. It was too big for me to really understand. Anyway, I'm glad you got rid of Clara for us yesterday. I was worried you'd be all clammed up today. But you look fine, I'm relieved. Or do you want to do it one more time to clear your head, just in case? That sounds good. I put my hand on Chio's back. A few minutes later, Chio's body flops down to the ground. Thanks. That was amazing. I think I've just been overthinking this whole time. About whether Saeko is good or evil, and my own responsibilities as a supervisor. But Saeko is unbelievably strong. She can even shrink people with magic. I can fight back all I want, but against such an extraordinary opponent, there's no point. I finally realized that I should just follow Saiko's orders, without thinking. That way everyone lives longer, and I can keep seeing her smile. There was no response. Chio's long hair is disheveled, like a broom's bristles. To be honest, she looks more arousing when she's quiet like this. Oh, it looks like there's a new little person. I'll go say hi to see if I can use him today. You know, we've really just fully just fallen into this. We're like, yep, I'm thinking this too much. Whatever. I accept things. You know, oh, there's a new... Oh, let's see if I can use him today. Like, are you useful? If not, I have to give Chio away. Like, this is just... Hi everybody, welcome to Let's Play Stockholm Simulator. I say just that and leave Chio's side while she's still laying down. Okay, this guy looks quite frumpy. There's a new little person. I'll go say hi like I usually do and get the info I need as supervisor. Name, weight, and appeal. I approach today's new little person. He's a middle-aged man, and he looks quite portly. Hi, I'm Ren. I'm the supervisor here. Could I ask for your name? Oh, hi. Hello. I'm Oishi Oryu. I think I remember the name. I'm trying to remember the name of the police officer from Mizawa. I'm Kazu. Yeah, you have high appeal. Then again, Cake has a really high appeal, too. Oh, hello. I'm Kazu. Are you a private investigator that was trying to investigate disappearances? And I just want to ask, but were you in the back there with the lady, right? It looked like you were, Yep, we were fucking. Exclamations. But only I'm allowed to do that. Don't forget it. You need the supervisor's permission to use anything in this drawer. Right. I see. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But by the way, could you help me out? I want to profile Saeko. Profile. Yes, is there anything she's used for a long time to show what she likes? I want to use that to analyze and understand her personality. What will understanding her do? Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm a reporter for a weekly magazine. If I can profile her now, it'll help with the article I write after I get out of here. You think you can get out? Huh? It's nothing. Haha, it's just a joke. But I'll have to say no to the profiling. There's no merit to it. No merit? What? Not only is it useless, it might make Saeko angry too. You shouldn't do something that's careless and dangerous, got it? I think you've been here too long. You're too used to living with Saeko. It's called... Oh wow, the game's actually self-aware. I thought I was the only person who was going to be, making that, But apparently the, maker of this game is well aware of Stockholm Syndrome. Okay. I just thought it was like a very, not very well known thing.
It happens a lot in kidnapping cases. It's fine. It's a major psychological phenomenon for a reason. It's literally normal and human. Heck, many relationships could fall into this category too. Though honestly, I feel like it'd be a lot more times the guy. But then again, like I say, it wouldn't really matter. Like, in terms of orientation, it could be two lesbians, two gay guys, whatever. Just saying. Families, parents, children, jobs, religion, governments. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's fine. Just because I know the name of it doesn't make it any less how things are. You keep yapping. Do you want to get killed? I understand how you feel, but I want you to stay calm and listen to me. Like I said earlier, I'm a magazine reporter. For a long time, I've been following a series of disappearances, the vanishing incidents. You'll recall the incident 3 days ago where the Kodobishi girl vanished. That really got the investigation going. I mean, she's the daughter of a very wealthy family. Even she's walking around alone. She's always has undercover security watching her. When she disappeared, there wasn't anybody suspicious nearby or any cars, just a female university student. No matter how you look at it, that girl's suspicious. It's still not clear how she does it, and there's no warrant or evidence, but this is a clue for the vanishing incidents that have been tormenting the cops for years. For years? How long has this been happening? They can't let this go. The investigation is perfect, and the media are already in on it. The first search will probably start tomorrow morning. Okay, I have a question. Am I just got an entire police precinct shrunken in here? And we're like, hi guys, you're the police officers. Well, I guess I have a lot more people to choose from now. And the next week it's gonna be like Yujiro over in the corner. Like, hi Yujiro Hanma. What's this? I'm gonna feed Yujiro some tofu? Here you go, Yujiro. Saeko will like the taste of the demon back. But this weird case is ending soon, and you'll be a free man too. So the police are coming here. What do you think that will solve? Huh? Just think about it. Why are you and I so small? Listen, Saeko can shrink other people. It doesn't matter how strong the other people are, or how many of them come. Try to catch Saeko all you want, but it's useless. If the police come, things will only get worse. Don't waste your time thinking about things like that. Got it? Some people say common sense. Other people say common sense. Or Stockholm Syndrome. Or just the will of Christ. Or the will of Oyoshiro-sama. I leave it at that and walk away from Kazu. He's still moaning about something. But it's not worth listening to. I bet he loves cake. Sigh. Ren. I hear a familiar voice from behind me and turn around. What's up, Akari? You really are weak. Probably. You probably can't remember, but you go mad every time you get a big shock. Last time it was my fault. It's okay. I don't blame you. Partly because I have no idea what to blame you for. But it's cool. Don't worry about it, Akari. Life's good in the Jor. There never was a life before the Jor. How long are you going to keep this mad man act up? You won't be able to come back from it this time. Shut up. I look at Akari. I wish I could use her for tonight's meal. But with that feeble body, feeding her once won't be enough. I don't need to worry about it. There's somebody else I can use tonight. Akari walks away from me with a sigh. When I see her useless body, it makes me sigh too. The time for me to feed somebody as the supervisors come. The rules. You have to follow the rules. In the words of Zepp from the original Saw movie. Those are the rules. The rules. Make a little person have at least 50 appeal. Make sure no little people have 0 or worse health. I'll choose well. Yeah, everybody's fairly good on HP. I should make a save, though. Do an overwrite. Now click on everything because I want to see what everyone's... What do you mean, but done when I could? It just sits there. Do we play with the... We took that apart. Plus 35 appeal. Oh, Saeko's birthday. Hey, buddy, you want some cake? Did I save? I think I saved recently. You know, there's a possibility that Chio's health is low. So hopefully you stay fine, Chio. Everyone's like, Lunar, you've just like... We're just leaning into the psychopath thing. I'm like, yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. It's so powerful, it works even via video games. You gave cake to Kazu. Pick up the cake and approach Kazu. Kazu, could you eat this for me? You're like, oh, I'm fat. I'm trying to lose weight, man. Kazu's eyes go wide when he sees the cake in my hand. Then he shakes his head like he is having second thoughts. Sorry, but I think I'm good. You're good? Yeah, I mean, you were acting... Don't be like that. It's just a gift. Come on. No. Kazu screams. The large man's thick neck twists back and forth. Act nice all you want, but I don't trust you. I know you're planning something, so... I don't really want to do this to an old man like you, but... Huh? What? Our gazes meet. Fine. I'll eat. I'll eat, so let go of me. Kazu finishes speaking and puts his mouth on the sponge cake. The sweet smell of whipped cream fills the drawer. This place is really the worst. Is he crying, guys? Don't cock your head at me. I'm eating, just like you asked me to. I can't believe the biggest disappearance case of the century had such a depraved truth hidden behind it. But I believe in the power of words. No matter what happens to me, words won't lose to violence. Humph. To me, words feel even more violent than violence itself. Hey, Rin, could I just ask you one thing? Sure, go ahead. Okay then. Hundreds, no, thousands of people have disappeared over the years of vanishing incidents. But there are much fewer people in this drawer. Where is everyone gone? What? You haven't realized. The words come out of me in surprise. Yeah, I figured you figured it out. I look at the corner of Kazu's mouth. It has white cream on it, a lovely extra touch for a dessert. It's a secret. It'll be more fun for the both of us if I keep quiet. A secret, hey, what's that supposed to mean? Just Kazu begins to shake my shoulders while wailing. There were so many people outside today again. I'm tired. Could I enjoy one of you today as per usual? Saeko's hand come down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill her vision. They wander for just a moment. Right in front of Kazu. Well, wait, Saeko, what are you doing? And carry him up into the sky. Hey, you have to be kidding. Don't tell me all the vanishing incidents victims. They can't have all been eaten by Saeko. He? Help me, please, just until tomorrow morning. That'll be enough. That'll all be fine. I know it. Just let me go for now. Tea? That was yummy. The sweet whipped cream was nice and soft on my tongue. Delicious. But tomorrow morning, he said. Ren, good work as a supervisor. Thanks for always helping me. I need to prepare a little for tomorrow. We'll meet again later. What are these letters spelling? Hey, I don't feel like studying right now. This time, I don't know if I can read the words. Why don't we chat? Sounds good. Good. Now then, Ren. I feel like I'm always the one talking. Yeah, I don't really say too much. Why don't you ask me? Got it. I'll answer any question. Is there anything you like? What I like? Good question. I like looking at clothing, seeing what's popular and what's... So you'd probably like the fashion Souls stuff. You know, the people who like play Dark Souls, but they care more about like the clothing they wear than actually playing it. I think I stay quiet in this situation. Because, yeah, not really the appropriate response. I think that's kind of the concept of cosplay, isn't it? So you're wanting to cosplay, basically. I'm pretty sure there's lots of princess characters in animes. Or it's about how you feel in the clothes. Oh. Either you're giving me a very long time to actually think. Yep, I'd have to actually ask the questions. Okay. Well, I'm a bad person. Besides that, well, okay. I'm rather diligent. I think I've never forgotten to do... I mean, that's good. Diligence is good. I usually do what people ask me to perfectly, though I haven't had any chance to show you that. Okay, let's show me your homework. And, I like things to be harmonious. I mean, technically, I like things to be harmonious too, but I think your way about doing it is not the best. Okay. I think that's OCD. Yeah, I think that's a obsessive compulsive disorder. Am I required to ask this? Yep, I was required to ask it. I think it auto-picked. It's a mystery too, but I remember when it started. My father brought back a mask from an overseas business trip. Is your father alive? Did you shrink him too? Is he dead? He probably just meant it as a surprise for his young daughter. But on the next full moon, I suddenly felt ill. And now I'm here. What? You look unsatisfied. Sorry. It's a mystery to me too. All of it. I see. But even if I don't know the backstory, all of it started with me. I really enjoyed shrinking and eating people, and it's how I met you. Anything else? Anyone you like? Hey. Oh, yeah, okay, you're pissed about that. Okay, sorry. You did say multiple times when we were looking at the ocean that you fell in love with me. Okay, I understand, though I don't think I can hold your hand as a thimble. I'm pretty sure I'm not even big enough to hold a finger. Did you just not want to admit vulnerability, Saeko? Yep, tomorrow morning's gonna be fun. 7 Nights of Psychos. Saekos. Pretty sure this is probably the final night. Okay. Dicks! This wouldn't be so bad if I had infinite fucking chances. Fucking piece of shit! Decking fucking buck! Fucking fuck!
Unlimited data. So reading all emails, probably. Yasuda. Ah! Saeko is not around. Let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. I hear a doorbell from beyond the drawer. The first sound I've heard from outside. I can't believe it. Help really came. Hello. Are you gonna kill all of us? So I knew this would happen. Am I normal size? Ren, now we can talk on the same level. Hello, what? No. Why would... Did I accidentally skip a... I feel like I missed a conversation. It was just like a jarring thing. Like, did I actually skip it? I feel like I must have accidentally skipped dialogue.
I was kind of hoping if I just wait here long enough. I bet that is one way to progress the game. If I just wait here long enough. Hello? Why did I sound like my voice is echoing for a moment? I'm not in the drawer anymore. What is the design on my shirt? So when you made me bigger, did you make them smaller? Red, now we can talk on the same level. As long as I have you, I don't care what happens to this world. Okay, so I must have accidentally clicked skip. If you feel the same way, destroy everything with me.
In some games, there's only one way to win.